Hi everyone, and welcome to your daily reading for Friday, June 21st, 2019. Happy summer solstice. Happy birthday to Cancer. It's Cancer season, so a lot of new beginnings for us coming up. Today is going to be the longest day, so you'll see the sun set much later today, so please take it all in, soak it all in. Because what's coming up in the next few weeks, months is going to be a little bit gnarly. So it's Cancer season. Happy birthday to Cancer. This is a time where we might want to get together with other people. We might want to reach out and seek a support system because Cancer rules family roots. It also rules our past. It rules traditions. So if you are a Cancer, you might be tied a lot to the past, to establishing a solid foundation and building a home. These are all things that are extremely important to Cancers. If you know a Cancer, you might have noticed that they're extremely nurturing. So nurturing that they want to be nurtured in return, and sometimes when they don't get that back, they become a little bit more frustrated. So what's important here is to nurture ourselves, I think, because yes, this is always a good thing to nurture, our family members, the people that need us, but it's also important to understand that not everybody is capable of nurturing us, and that we are the manifestors. We are responsible for our own nurturing. At this time, we will be going through some eclipses. Yes, we have eclipses every year, but these ones are big, and a lot of them are tied to our past. So whatever was going on last summer, I would say between June, July, and August, there were a lot of eclipses happening back then. It's going to come to culmination. So whatever happened back then will probably make its way into your life again, and it's a way for you to just wrap things up and close that part of your life, okay? Because we're dealing with a lot of karmic lessons, people, places, things, situations from our past that probably no longer serve us, but we need this extra reminder because the eclipse is changes. It's coming to take away what no longer serves us, okay? So I received some feedback from a viewer, and she was wondering if she can see the process of me shuffling the cards. And I do pre-shuffle the cards for my dailies. I know I don't show that part just because I want to keep it short, but I know maybe some of you, want to see how it all unfolds. I don't choose the cards. I shuffle them, and whatever pops up for you guys is the message that needs to be delivered. So I'm going to start by shuffling the tarot. So for the ones that want to know, this is the Rider-Waite. So this video is going to be a bit longer, guys. Today it's Friday, so just fast forward to the part where I start reading if you don't have time to watch the introduction. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are waiting. Some of you have planted your seeds and are now waiting for things to come to fruition. Okay, so you see this is not an action card. Your action steps were already taken. You've planted the seeds. You've made the necessary changes. So now you're just waiting for things to flourish, for things to bloom. So someone or the situation requires a waiting time, okay? That's going to be for some of you. And like I say, time is an illusion and energy is fluid, and the energy is really intense. My cards flew out. I'm not feeling those. I always go with my intuition. Okay. Some of you might be weighing your options, or maybe they're telling you to weigh your options, okay? Finding a balance. This is someone who's not balanced, someone who's trying to find balance. So maybe this is a reminder for you to try to find balance. You're juggling too many things, okay? This is a juggler. It's also telling you here the Hermit. You can be dealing with a Virgo, or you're a Virgo. But for some reason, I feel like there's going to be communication or some quick energy coming into your life. You see, this is the quickest, fastest, high energy. Does not the way he communicates, or the way she communicates, does not sugarcoat anything. You know, it goes straight to the point, straightforward, and it might not be as emotional as you want it to be. Okay, so something is coming forward here that's going to be different. It's communication, it's thoughts, it's quick. There's no sugarcoating. Okay, it's blunt, and sometimes we don't like blunt. So maybe this is going to require some inner reflection before this comes in, because the Hermit is someone who goes within, who's alone, who takes the time to reflect, someone who's very introspective, like Cancers. Cancers can be very, very introspective. They're very sensitive. The emotional sensitivity is their strongest asset. They rely on their emotional world, their emotional compass, to make decisions. So is this you having to go within before making this quick move, or someone's coming in? Okay, so that's going to be different for all of you. So finding balance and waiting. Yeah, someone's coming in with this Knight of Cups. So someone's offering you love. Someone is slowly opening up to love. Someone who is slowly being vulnerable with you. It's slow. It's not fast, but at least he's making, or she's making, an effort to want to make things move forward. You know, it's an invitation. It's an offer. I mean, you're not getting married tomorrow and you're not moving in tomorrow, but it's opening up and inviting you somewhere and showing their appreciation. So is this you? Is this them? Is this the situation? It requires showing some type of appreciation, some type of love, an expression of emotion. It's not super open, but it's starting. Yeah, I got that Queen of Wands when I was pre-shuffling. The Queen of Wands requires taking action. So maybe it's the Queen of Wands coming into your life. She's fierce. She can be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or Leo, fire sign. Someone who knows what she wants. Someone who is quick in making decisions, knows what decisions to make. Someone who can be warm and intelligent and good looking. Okay, someone who wants to make moves, needs to make moves. Maybe that's you needing to make a move, or this is someone coming in making moves. Okay, but we have that Seven of Wands here. That Seven of Wands with the Queen of Wands, a lot of fire coming up today. Someone here is being a little bit defensive. Okay, so is that you or them or the situation? So someone wants to come forward, someone wants to show who they are, but there's a block here. Okay, there's someone who's playing defense here. Someone who's drawing a line in the sand. That's what I heard. Okay, so that may be you or them. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. So let's just get one more, please, for our daily reading. Yeah, okay, wow. Excellent. So someone wants this. Complete happiness, fulfillment. This is the most beautiful card in the deck. It's achieving, that family life, but being completely fulfilled. You don't even need to have a family if you're getting this card. It's someone who's completely fulfilled in their life. It's self-fulfillment, whether that's through unions, through partnerships, through jobs, through going on trips, and it's being fulfilled with your life. From the inside, emotionally. Cups are emotion. Okay, and we got that Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which says that someone's slowly coming forward to open themselves up emotionally. Okay, so that's going to be very different for everybody. Let's take a look at what the fairies have to say. Okay, we're already at 9 minutes. We're not so bad. Okay, so some of you, no, that's too much, Spirit. I want just one or two at a time. Okay, so some of you want to know, when are things going to move forward? So maybe things have started to move forward and start to change in the springtime. So now we are embarking in the summer and autumn. So that might be different for everybody. But spring, this card can also mean things coming to fruition, things changing, things blooming. Maybe you're blooming, you're changing. And it's going to lead to interesting things in the autumn, okay? It's also telling some of you to do some research. So before you take action, before you make a decision, before, weigh your options, but ask questions, do the research. Make sure you have all the information necessary to move forward, whether that's in a job, in a relationship, in a situation, on a trip that you're about to take the necessary steps before. Make sure that all your pieces to the puzzle are, matching and fitting. Okay, why am I shoving those? No, that's okay. So, life purpose oracle cards. Let's go with the life purpose oracle cards. Life purpose oracle cards. Okay, someone needs to take on more of a leadership role here. You see, we got 2 study cards, guys. So meaning it's going to take some time to evaluate, to research, to look into things before. We have the Justice card. So maybe some of you are dealing with legal matters. Or some of you are dealing with karmic lessons. Okay, I'm going to read it. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So you are protected. Things will be fair. If you're wondering if the decision will be fair on both ends, yes. Okay, so it requires some research, some studying, some evaluation before, and also taking a leadership role, taking on this leadership role, taking action, move forward, okay? Taking responsibility, this is what I'm hearing. And here we have family. So maybe this has to do with some family issues. Okay, so this is going to be different for everybody, guys. So family, it says loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So that's going to be different. So maybe this involves your family situation. Okay, we're going to go with the angel answers. Angel answers, what do you have for us today? Okay, for some of you, you need to choose a new direction. Where you're at right now is not where you're supposed to be. You're not on the path that is calling to you in a year from now. So this year or in a year from now, things will manifest for you. So like I was saying, there's 6 months left in 2019. So things might shift from now until the end of 2019 or in a year from now. So be patient. Bottom of the deck, we have opportunities coming through, but I think some of you need to choose wisely because you're not in the right direction with some of your choices. Okay, I'm going to I'm called to use the romance angels. Maybe a lot of you have relationship matters on the mind. I was going to use another deck, but I felt pulled towards this one. Yeah, someone needs to open up. There's a lot of opening up, having heart-to-heart conversations. Maybe someone's going to come forward and open up, but it's going to take some level of communication. Okay, I feel like a lot of us are closed, right? In order to form a bond with someone, whether that's a friendship or you're trying to deal with family matters or relationship issues, whether that's at home or at work, wherever the case may be, it's going to require some level of communication, some level of conversing. So honestly discuss your feelings with each other. If that's a relationship, it's going to require this to open up. Be honest about your feelings. Okay, let's go with another one, please. Romance angels, what messages do you have for today? Attraction. So some of you need to put yourself in a state of living in the present moment. And this is the problem with a lot of people, is that they want things to happen quick, but some things don't happen on your timeline. Okay, so you have to believe in divine timing. Okay, that things behind the scenes of whatever you're trying to achieve need to place themselves first. And that's through divine intervention. So believe and trust that your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, your departed loved ones, they're asking you to take the time to just smell the roses and live in the present, because this is all about the law of attraction. So the more we are in this state of now, living in the now, the more we're able to put ourselves in this energy of alignment of what needs to come forward. Because if we're not aligned, then the situations, the people that we attract are not going to be for our highest good. Okay? So we want to meet our goals and our dreams and our desires through the path of least resistance. This is what's coming to my mind. Okay? I know sometimes we can be impatient and we want things to happen quickly. I know I'm an Aries. I want to dive in and I want things to just manifest. But I've really taken the time to put myself in this state of just believing and surrendering, and whatever is meant for me will find its way to me. And believing in that and being grateful for this moment, for the present moment, because not everybody gets that chance to live this moment. Okay? Be grateful that you can get up every day and do what you got to do for yourself, for your family. And not everyone has that chance. People are fighting for their life when it comes to their health. So we have that chance. So we must be patient that in divine timing, everything will work itself out. Okay? Whew. Getting to know each other. So maybe, again, a lot of people here, the people that you're coming across, you're not being honest with each other. I'm getting this. Okay? You got to take the time to reevaluate and be honest about what you want, about what your needs are, about who you are, about where you're going, because people here are not opening up. Okay, people are being defensive, and it's going to be difficult to achieve fulfillment when we're not opening up and not being honest with ourselves, with our family. Because, I mean, all these cards are saying, look, you got to go somewhere else. There's a new way, there's a new path, a new person that's much better for you. Okay, so let's go with just one more Archangel and then we'll wrap this up. Archangel cards. Just one, please. What Spirit Guide? Oh boy. Excellent. That was fast. Overcoming difficulties. So the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, so this is a confirmation. You're overcoming your challenges. Be patient. Take the time to smell the roses. In a year from now, things are going to start changing. Take more of a leadership role in these situations that require you taking responsibility. Be honest. You know, it's a time to be honest at this point. I mean, there's no point in dragging situations and people into our life that no longer serve us. Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves first, because if we're not honest with ourselves, then we're obviously not going to be honest with other people. Okay, take the time, because yeah, it's requiring some time here, right? You're waiting, but opportunities are ahead, and I see that you're juggling. I see that you're weighing your options, but at the same time, remember that you are guided, and the more you surrender and the more you just go within and reflect, then the more the path will clear for you. Okay, but it's by surrendering, it's by going within and figuring out what it is that we need to move forward. All right, guys. So that was your Friday reading. Remember, time is an illusion. Energy is fluid. So take it as it resonates. I'm going to be doing another weekend reading tomorrow. And please enjoy your day. It's a beautiful day. It's the solstice, and just take it all in, because what's coming up is going to be a little bit more difficult emotionally for some of you. For others, maybe you'll feel more adventurous and you'll be uplifted by all this emotional intensity. I don't know, it's going to be different. But please have a great Friday, and I'll see you later.